Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your level 500 Hall of Guardians, Deathless, and Pure Faction. Even though I did Pure Faction Deathless again, so you could try to do that. That's one thing you could try to do before you do Deathless, even though it works the other way around, you know. You're going all the way up to level 500 with a certain team, and then you might as well try it Deathless before you try Pure Faction, but I did Pure Faction Deathless, so if you want to skip one fight, you could just try the Pure Faction. Maybe you can do it Deathless too, and then you hit them both at the same time. You don't need to do it that last battle with the Deathless team. But if you can't do it, I understand because it's hard to use a Pure Faction team to also do Deathless. Here is the Deathless team. I did the Psycho Missy. It worked. You got Mountain Crusher, Sycorax, Mistralis, and Megavore. We use it a little bit different than we would use it in like a Guild Wars or something because we have enemies with really high stats. So what I did was I was casting Mountain Crusher to get up everybody else. And then you cast Sycorax on Brown, like no matter what pretty much, even if there's only like 10 Brown, you still just do it. Because we want to get Megavore up as soon as possible. We want to get Mistralis up as soon as possible. So cast Mountain Crusher, get up Sycorax. Cast Sycorax on Brown until Mistralis and Megavore are up. Then you cast Megavore on the enemy, so you can strip all of their armor. And then you start casting the Psycho Missy loop. You want to cast the Megavore first, so you can strip all the armor, and then it makes it faster for the Mistralis to knock them all down. Instead of sitting there and using Mistralis the whole time and hitting their armor over and over, you can cast Megavore once, strip all their armor, which they have a bunch of, and then you can start working on them with Mistralis and Sycorax. If you know this team, you know that you just cast Sycorax on Brown, and you keep casting it till you get Mistralis up. Then you cast Mistralis. It's like free damage with an extra turn and a jumble. And then you cast Sycorax again on Brown, and then get up Mistralis, cast her again, and you slowly chip away at them. And it's a little bit faster with the Megavore if you cast it first and knock all their armor off and get a couple death blows maybe or something. They do have spell armor, but we're stripping all their armor. We're getting some death blows. It's still pretty fast, and it's easy because you loop with Sycorax, you get a bunch of HP, you don't die. Did this on my first try, and then I did the Deathless on my first try, I'm pretty sure. So I will show you Deathless here, or I'll show you Pure Faction, I meant. I did my Pure Faction on my first try. Anything else that's going on? We got the tower, that new tower troop. I did not use it, so I did a video yesterday showing you teams for Hall of Guardians, and I didn't even mention the new tower, but didn't use it at all, and I don't think it's anything you should worry about other than grabbing it in the shop as you do this. My Horde level was level 177. I just went ahead and got that because I knew I was doing this today, and I just wanted to make sure I could get it done. And holy crap, this took like all day, and I don't know what was going on. I used a guard's avatar most of the time, even when he stopped one-shotting, because Sir Quentin Hadley was still doing some good work. And, you know, I did Mountain Crusher, guard's avatar, Sir Quentin Hadley, and Harpy Mage or something like that. And that got me through most of it. I started skipping around level 250 or so, which is a little bit early. I recommend like 300 or 350 to start, you know, just going straight through and skipping. But there's the team code for the Deathless team. It worked really well because you loop, you gain a bunch of HP, you get free damage, and you use that Megavore. Here's the Pure Faction team. I got it in 2 times speed because it's going to be a little bit of a slog like it always is with Pure Faction battles, so I put it in ×2 just so you don't have to sit through all of this. We got the Silent Sentinel and 3 Gargoyles, and it worked on the first try. Gargoyle hits really hard. You hit the 2 slot until like you kill, and then you start working on like the 4 and the 3 after that. You got 3 Gargoyles. You got the Silent Sentinel. The Silent Sentinel I didn't get it to happen at all, but if they're silenced and then you cast, you you enchant all your other allies. And I didn't get it to work, but it's a good tank anyway. And if they hit you with skulls, they get silenced. And you know, why not have a tank up front that can explode a row or column? I mean, whatever it is, it explodes a column and it has like 50% skull reduction. It gains life. It can enchant your whole team if they're silenced. And Gargoyle is just amazing. So you knew you were going to use at least 2 or 3 Gargoyles because Gargoyle is awesome. The other options were like Golems that weren't doing too much. I could see you using maybe the 1 Golem because it gives a bunch of attack, and I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to say they used it to boost up Gargoyle. I didn't really need it, and I think it's kind of a, you know, something you don't really need because you got 3 Gargoyles. They're going to get up off enchant eventually. Then you can shoot 3 Gargoyles, and that's a lot of damage, and you'd be taking off one of those. You'd be taking off one of those that's doing a ton of damage just to give a little bit more attack to one of your Gargoyles. So I think this is the way to go. This worked, and I did it deathless, as you can see right here. So you know, when you do a pure faction deathless on your first try, it's really hard to say that something else is better. But yeah, Silent Sentinel, Gargoyle, Gargoyle, Gargoyle. And yeah, like I said, 177 was my Horde level. Power Potions was a little bit out of whack because I was just trying to get it done yesterday. I really wanted to get this posted last night, but I had a really busy day. And then this took like 4 hours or something. So throughout this very busy day, I was doing an hour here, an hour there, and it just felt like it was taking forever. Even though it really wasn't, I think it was just my really busy day where I had to keep stopping and starting, that it felt like it took all day, because it really did. But yeah, it took about 4 hours to get this done. So if you're looking at doing this still and you haven't started yet, I would put aside at least 4 hours to get the whole thing done. Even though I got it done on the first try here on level 500, it's like the road up to level 500 that took the longest. This was actually pretty easy, one of the easiest I've done. You know, we've had hard ones in the past that I was like, holy crap, hard as nails, etc. But this one was easy. I did it on my first try, and there was like nothing that was hard about it as far as the level 500 part. The Deathless was easy, 1 try. The Pure Faction was easy. I did it Deathless. Yeah. But Power Potions, I think if you just buy 5, you can get it done. Especially if you're doing it today and you have 4 extra turns, or you're doing it Sunday and you have 8 extra turns. You can definitely do it with just 5 Power Potions. What I would recommend is you go up to like level 300, clearing all rooms, and then after that maybe you just go straight across. I think that would work. If you want to cut that down a little bit, you could go to like 250, hitting all rooms, and then do rooms until you get a Vow Raven up to like 350 or something, and just as soon as you get a Vow Raven, you can just keep going to the boss. You know what? If you know what I'm saying there. I didn't do it optimally because I was just trying to hurry up and get it done, so I had to buy like an extra 3 Power Potions. I'm way down on gems, by the way, way down on gold because of this and the new dungeon thing, buying Dragonite, buying Cursed Runes. I got 4,000 gems right now. I used to have 10,000. But yeah, that is the Pure Faction and Deathless level 500 for Hall of Guardians. Good luck. It's not that hard. It's just something that's going to take a little bit of time, and you should be able to get it done. It's one of the easier ones, I would say. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. You can see all my Kingdom Power levels, my pets and all that, my renown. Yeah. See you guys later today. Peace out.